And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Pass to Gordon, clock at 6. Driving inside, and Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon, with that strength and athleticism, made a tough shot look easy despite the contact.
Paul against Murray. Now Johnson. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Johnson. From behind the arc. Connects from downtown.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Murray against Paul. Left side Murray. And here's Barton outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Booker finds Johnson. It's Booker on the wing. He's guarded by Barton. And there's the lob. Oh, got a piece of it. Gordon with a steal. Knocks it loose. Jokic passes to Gordon. Outside Murray. Screen by Gordon. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's Paul. To the wing, right side. Back to Ayton. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
Murray against Paul. To the middle. And Gordon with the big finish.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom! You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I tell you what he's doing really well. And a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing it, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
Now here's Gordon. Here's Murray driving to the basket. That one no good. Nice D from Paul. Pass to Ayton. Out left to the wing. And stolen by Murray. Porter with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Gordon, the pass to Barton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Clark, listening to Murray talk about his upbringing, he said, I grew up very disciplined.
Yeah, it's obvious in how he plays, B.A. He studied Kung Fu as a kid, so you know that helps with your calmness. And then learned to meditate early, so he's got a real presence and centeredness about him. His dad would make him do push-ups in the snow to increase his pain tolerance and that mental toughness.
Now here's Booker.
2 minutes.
Ayton, the screen on Barton.
2 minutes.
Here's Booker. And no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Murray. Drives to the hoop. And Ayton pulls it down.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Booker. And the layup falls.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Stolen by Booker. And the Suns pushing it up now. Paul for 3. Outside Johnson. 3-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets trail. Murray for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
Paul with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Booker. Outside Paul. 6 to shoot. Ayton inside. Covered by Jokic. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Nikola Jokic. That's good from Ayton. Here's Jokic. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Pass to Murray. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Murray. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. There's the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
His first personal foul.
It goes on Chris Paul.
I don't think it's ever a good idea to foul Murray on his way to the bucket. He does not make too many mistakes at the stripe. One of the best free throw shooters in the league.
And Murray drops them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And still a close game as the first quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop in the opposing team scoring.
The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Porter against Bridges, tipped, and that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Booker.
I'd like to see Barton be more consistent on this end. He has the height and length needed to challenge shots. You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal from Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing. The team backed away from him.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
5 to shoot. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Murray. 5 points in the game.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Bridges with it. Checked by Murray. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Bridges against Porter. Bridges on the attack.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And he makes both free throws. And here's Denver. It's a 3-point game. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. And they're running. And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get one shot at the line and retain possession. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Come on and get loud for your
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Ayton against Jokic. Ayton passes to Johnson. Here's Paul. The kick out to Johnson. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Johnson's got 6 points. And there's always been dialogue between NBA officials and the coaches and players. Some concern that it's gotten too chippy of late, Clark. It's not a good look.
No, it's not a good look, and you certainly have to recognize the fact that both sides are humans and emotions are going to run hot at times. The league has rules about how you engage with officials. I think you should actually have some give and take, but it should be toned down from what it has been recently.
And Phoenix has possession. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Johnson passes to Ayton. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Over Gordon. The Suns need to get off the shot. Booker can't get it to go. And here's Denver, trailing by 8. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Now here's Ayton. 5 points in the game. The 3 is up. Booker can't get it to go. Booker's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Goes up from the top of the key, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Jokic to screen. Here's Murray on the take. Lays it up and banks it in. Murray's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Outside Booker. Jokic against Ayton. Booker for 3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Books developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Johnson. Now Ayton, covered by Jokic. Ayton passes to Johnson. Money from the wing. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Jokic gets the bucket.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Paul passes to Ayton. Booker for 3. Pass to Ayton. And he banks in the layup. Ayton's got 7.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And we finished off. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And here are the Suns on the court for Denver. Bryn Forbes out there with Monte Morris. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Jeff Green. And it's Najee in at the 4. Holiday passes to Saric. Inside. Good work defensively by Cousins.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Here's Shamet down low. Here's McGee. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Morris. That 3's off the mark. Here's Shamet. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Pass to Najee. Back to Morris. shot that time, not on target. Good work defensively by Crowder. Here's Shamet. And another basket for Phoenix.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Cousins. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Shoots over McGee. And again, Denver no good. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Šarić. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Crowder outside Holiday. Takes a three. Šarić finds Holiday. Off target from three-point range. For Denver, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. The shot by Nagy, no good.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
McGee a screen. Šarić goes in. They swipe it. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting one free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Holiday with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Outside Holiday. Denver grabs the miss. Pass to Forbes. Morris with it. There's the three to the inside. Here's Nagy. That one is off. And Phoenix the other way now.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
McGee.
2 minutes
It's
remaining
picked
in the
off.
third. 2 minutes.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Nagy. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist.
The assist.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Holiday. Šarić a screen. Pass to Shamet. Shots good by Šarić. And the Suns lead by 15.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Holiday against Morris. Cousins with a screen on Holiday. Ooh, McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Up top, Booker. He has 7. Ooh, basket interference. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
And for the Nuggets, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Gordon with a screen on 8 to the paint. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, you look at Jokic, and I tell you, his greatest strength might be his IQ and passing ability. He picks defenses apart.
Now here's Ayton. Paul passes to Ayton. Nice move. Rejected by Jokic. And he recovers it. Shot clock at 5. It's Booker on the wing. He's guarded by Barton. Booker can't get it to go. The Nuggets have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Gordon, the pass to Murray. And here's Jokic outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Phoenix Suns in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Playing some great basketball.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
Paul against Murray. Booker for 3. And they'll get another chance. Bridges, left side. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And the Suns lead by 12.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And it's Murray off the drive. From deep, Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Field goal.
Murray's got his 3rd assist of the night. Paul passes to Ayton. Fires the 3. Back to Paul. From deep. Ayton finds Booker. Back to Ayton. And stolen by Murray. Here's the break. Oh, deflected. Bridges with it. Checked by Murray for the finish. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Whenever CP3 gets his hands on the ball, you know he's going to turn it up court right away. He loves initiating the break.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. Ayton against Murray. Here's Jokic. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Jamal Murray.
Jokic has got 5 points in the quarter. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Paul. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Big rebound there. Now the question is, can they be better on the boards down the stretch? It remains to be seen.
Guys, it's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive.
His second personal foul. First team foul.
Just an unacceptable turnover. You have to know where you are on the court.
And they know that. I mean, maybe it's a mistake that'll sharpen their focus a little bit going forward.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
For 3, Bridges drills it from deep. And the Suns lead by 14.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
To the middle. Bridges with it. Now Porter defending. It's Booker on the wing. Johnson passes to Ayton. Outside Booker. The 3. Here's Johnson. The rebound by Murray. Denver has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Gordon on the take. Unable to get that one. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Bridges outside. Outside Paul. Puts up a 3. And the Suns get another 3.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Suns.
A big key tonight, second chance points.
Yeah, B.A., they really hit the offensive glass. They won the battles for loose balls, giving them plenty of extra opportunities.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for DeAndre Ayton.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose. They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Murray up top. He's guarded by Paul. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Murray not afraid now of anybody. In fact, he welcomes getting fouled on the way up.
Jamal Murray.
And so he hits both. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Paul against Murray. Outside Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Rebound by the Nuggets. Stolen by Bridges. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the Battle of the Bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low-post, strength-on-strength contest, and more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Offensive rebound, and that one's good, Ayton.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker on the interior. It matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. That shot off. Now the Suns take it the other way. On the wing, Booker, covered by Mitchell. Again, the miss by Booker. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. Mitchell finds Conley. Back to Mitchell. Inside. Gobert with the pass to Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Driving inside.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Paul passes to Booker. Gobert with the block. They retain possession.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
Drills the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Conley scanning the floor. For 3, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet.
Here's Paul, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Johnson goes in. Bridges. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Mitchell against Ayton. Booker the pass to Ayton. And Ayton gets double teamed. Here's Booker. Gobert with the block. Jazz trail by 3. Fast break. Here they come. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist from Conley.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Ayton kicks to Bridges. Over to the wing. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Bridges against O'Neal. Bridges misses.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. From outside the arc. The shot comes out. The Suns go the other way with it. Ayton kicks to Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Paul passes to Johnson. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Sinks the triple. Booker's got 6.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Now, here's Mitchell. Conley up top, defended by Paul. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. His three-pointers off the mark.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Bogdanovich passes to Conley. O'Neal with it. Right side, Bogdanovich. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. Shot's good by Mitchell. 6 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man gap?
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far.
And your chance dancer. All right,
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going.
assisted by
Setting the floor for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul.
O'Neal.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell against Booker. Paul right side. And that one goes long.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Conley with it, now guarded by Booker. To the inside, kicks it out to Mitchell. Hits the three-point bomb. Mitchell's got 9.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Bridges outside. Ayton against Gobert. Bridges, no one around him. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Down low, it's tipped and taken away by Paul. There's the 3. Bridges shot, good. Bridges has got the lead up to 4 now for Phoenix.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
Conley's shot is off. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Johnson, a wide open look, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Mitchell in the corner. That 3 off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3. Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And here is Mitchell after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And stolen by Booker. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
On the wing, Mitchell. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Another miss by Utah.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Conley with it, now guarded by Booker. Conley kicks to Gobert. Mitchell outside. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Paul with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Bridges outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Jazz trail by 14 to the middle in transition. Here come the Jazz. Here's Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. The pass to Mitchell. He kicks it to O'Neal. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. O'Neal's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Paul against Conley. Passes it to Johnson. On the wing, Booker, covered by Mitchell. Gobert with the block. Bridges against O'Neal. Back to Conley. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell to the inside. And stolen by Ayton. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Conley against Paul. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich with the screen. Here's Mitchell. Banked in off the glass. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Here's Paul. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Bridges. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. Down by 12. Stolen by Conley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Johnson. The layup missed.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And
16.
thanks for the great interview, David.
28.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And source that flow state that athletes can achieve where you're in a groove. When you played and you really had it going, what was it like?
You know what, Kevin, I love the descriptions of players like Damian Lillard or Steph Curry when they are really cooking. They talk about the basket is the size of the ocean, that they hear no noise, they see no defenders. They are simply in this state where all the work they've put in has come to pay dividends, and it's so unique and so amazing to watch.
Rudy Gay is out there with Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside. Then it's Eric Pascal. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4. That's the group right now for Utah. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Hernan Gomez. Rebounded by McGee. Suns leading by 14. And Saric kicks to Holiday. There's the triple. That shot, no good. The Jazz shooting a meager 37% for the game. Clarkson passes to Pascal. The dish to Whiteside. And the layup falls.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Holiday looking over the floor. Saric outside. Fires the 3. Utah with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pascal finds Hernan Gomez. And he drives in. They get the rebound. Yep, it goes in. And the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Hassan Whiteside. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Shamet on the wing. Saric attacking, and it's blocked by Whiteside. And he's able to get it back. Saric, that's good.
How about the instincts of Dario Saric? Just exceptional at getting those second chance opportunities.
Clarkson against Holiday. Hernan Gomez passes to Clarkson. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gay misses. Phoenix leading by 12. Down low, McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Well, I think you have to appreciate how Jay Crowder sees the floor. This guy is an unselfish player who wants to get his teammates involved.
Now here's Gay. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Holiday against Clarkson. And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That's his first foul.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And, guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Inside, here's Sharich. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Jazz trail by 14. Kicks it out to Gay. Takes the three. Rebound by the Suns. Shamet on the wing. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Off target from outside. Utah has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And here are the Suns now, following the bucket by the Jazz. It's deflected. Gay outside to the left side wing. Now, here's Pascal. He's covered by Shamet. Back to Hernan Gomez. Gay passes to Hernan Gomez. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Sharich. Crowder against Clarkson. Holiday goes in. And Whiteside sends it back. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. And stolen by Gay. On Gomez down low. Covered by Sharich. Hernan Gomez kicks to Gay. Holiday against Hernan Gomez. Pass to Clarkson. Shot clock at 5. Hernan Gomez against Holiday. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Cloak loose. Shamet. And again, it's the Suns missing. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Suns on top. They lead by 12.
Your Jazz Dancer.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And you see it right there on display.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got JaVale McGee, Jay Crowder out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Holiday in at point guard.
I see him.
Paul against Clarkson. And Booker kicks to Paul. Here's Ayton. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Some dishes to O'Neal. For three, Mitchell. Ball's knocked loose. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Paul goes in. Ayton trying to break free. Paul with the bucket.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
Mitchell with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Bogdanovich against Johnson, and the call on the shot, which sends him to the line.
That's his first.
It's going to be a Rudy Gobert.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson, and boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
Here's Bogdanovich. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And here's Booker from the arc. Hands it from downtown.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
The Jazz making a switch here. Conley's checked in.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Mitchell with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And that one's good, Mitchell.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
A nice shot by Booker.
Well, for certain guys, the mid-range is not where you want to be, but for Devin Booker, it's money.
Now the pass to Mitchell. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter.
And that came from a mile away, and it was right on the money.
Talk about a long-distance connection.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Jazz trail by 14. Mitchell in the corner, and it's the Phoenix Suns turning it over again. Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
You know, passing is what has defined Chris Paul's career, and boy, does he have a way to get his teammates involved.
O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Booker looking around. Ayton. Gobert with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Suns.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for DeAndre Ayton.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Suns on offense. Bridges for three. And Ayton throws it down.
But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Mitchell passes to Conley. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
And here's Conley outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Paul outside. So it's the Suns winning easily here. A David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, say does that.
Tonight, great rebounders on both sides, Brent. They should be very physical out there.
Yeah, we should put on some elbow pads. It might make its way over here to the announcer's booth, BA. These are strong teams that like to mix it up physically.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3, small forward.
Murray gets creative around the basket, that time dynamic off the bounce.
Outside Mitchell. To the right side. Gobert passes to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Conley. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon outside. Now here's Jokic. Gordon outside. Porter the pass to Murray. Pulls it. Cash money on the open jump shot. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
Good sign of an efficient shooter there. His release is lightning quick.
Hernan Gomez. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Shooting for Utah. 1.
Now here's Murray. Into the lane. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Jamal Murray just taking his game to another level in the bubble in 2020. This guy plays with a lot of heart.
Outside Bogdanovic. Here's Hernan Gomez. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Murray. He's got 6. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. And here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Barton. Here's Bogdanovic. Gordon with a steal. Barton with it. Back to Gordon. With the drive. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Now Hernan Gomez. He's guarded by Porter. Hernan Gomez gets the bucket. Hernan Gomez has got 7 points in the game.
Almost perfect in the game to start. 3 of 4.
Here's Murray. Give him 8 points now. Here he goes. And Conley grabs the miss.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Hernan Gomez with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Pass to Hernan Gomez. 5 on the clock. And here's Bogdanovic. Back to Hernan Gomez. Over Jokic. Hernan Gomez, no good. Denver in the lead. Plenty of reasons for the team to be excited about Porter, Brett, starting with his jumper.
So enticing to see a guy that size, BA, shoot with that kind of fluidity, especially from deep. So he's not just a gunner. He's starting to get his points in the flow of the game. That's dangerous.
Now here's Mitchell. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Hernan Gomez with it. Great D that time from Jokic.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
That's his first
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And here's Conley. Gobert passes to Conley. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Conley. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Denver basketball.
For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. The drive by Murray. The kick out to Barton. To the wing, right side. Murray against Conley. Murray passes to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Jokic with it. He's against Gobert.
Oh, here's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Utah trailing here. Now Hernan Gomez. From deep, Conley. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Nuggets on top, leading by 7. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Juan Hernan Gomez. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Murray against Conley. Back to Hernan Gomez. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Aaron Gordon. And we've heard some outspoken critics, but 1 year in the new NBA play-in format, Brent, this tournament looks like it's here to stay.
Well, with the NBA season being so long, BA, and feeling like before the play-in tournament that the last 10 to 15 games sort of petered out before we got to the playoffs, the play-in tournament has generated a lot of excitement and teams fighting to the bitter end to see if they can get in the postseason.
Here's Murray, and the layup is good off the glass. Murray's got 10.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Conley with the ball, checked by Gordon. Here's Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. Pass to Hernan Gomez. He takes it in. And it's Denver with a rebound. Murray from outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Porter with the steal. Murray against Conley. Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Here's Hernan Gomez. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. On the mark with the 15-footer. Mitchell's gotten his first basket of the night.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Outside Murray. Takes it inside. Gordon with it. Defended by Bogdanovic. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
Bogdanovic on the wing. The 3 from Mitchell. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Murray from outside. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
Jokic with a screen on Conley. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. To the paint. Releases. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
You think about Jokic, maybe he goes down as one of the all-time greatest second-round picks, BA.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
A minute 29 left in the second period. Gobert against Jokic. Murray for three. And there's Jokic on the assist by Murray. And it's an 11-point Denver lead. And to Jokic's credit, he's made an incredible effort to improve his conditioning.
Well, for a guy that jokes around about just being able to do one push-up in high school, he's come a long way. I mean, the guy is ultra-competitive and has the strength and mobility now to be out there and play big minutes.
House, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Deflects the pass. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Knocked loose. And Utah has possession. Inside. Here's Gobert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal foul.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Here's Murray. Doesn't go for him. And Utah will come the other way. Martin with a steal. Pass to Murray. Beyond the arc. Nice shot there. Making him 8 for 13.
Murray can score without dominating the ball. And that time off the catch and shoot.
Now here's Mitchell. And he drives in. Uses the glass on the layup.
Now what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
This is one of those games where we're not seeing him slow down, so we're in for something real special from Jamal Murray.
Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20. All right, good stuff, Allie. If you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
We've got Green. Monte Morris is out there with Bryn Forbes. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Najee in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Morris against Clarkson. Pass to Forbes. Ooh, it's stolen away. And so the ball out of bounds. Morris touched it last.
Utah ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, I appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Denver basketball.
And Denver has possession. Morris with it. Now Whiteside defending. Here's Cousins. And that comes off the assist by Morris. And the Nuggets lead by 10 at
big man has to be committed to the pick and roll, and that time Cousins had the ability to find some open space when he cut away from the ball.
And the shot goes.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Well, a high-level floor general is what you get in Monte Morris, who's out there creating and not turning it over.
Morris finds Cousins. Here's Forbes, defended by Gay. And Forbes, here we go. And he converts the layup. Forbes has got his first points of the night.
I mean, with just how dominant he can be scoring inside and outside, to have that kind of vision, wow, a complete center.
Pass to Whiteside. Back to Hernan Gomez. To the inside. Clock at 6. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor. You know, you talk to the coaching staff here. They rave about Morris's high basketball IQ.
Well, anytime that coaches can put a guy in to slow down or speed up the offense and know that he's not going to just hand the ball to the other team, that's a luxury.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Gay, left side. Pass to Pascal. Here's Gay. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Cousins. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Utah timeout call. Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. Morris against Clarkson, and it's Morris penetrating, and that one drops. Morris has got 4 points this quarter.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Clarkson outside. Three-pointer, O'Neal. And he can't get that one. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Down low. Here's Najee. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Yep, count it.
You can't give Rudiger that type of look. He's going to knock that down more often than not.
The Nuggets have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. And it's Morris penetrating. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And that one falls for Clarkson.
Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard, so trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever's asked of him to earn minutes.
On the attack, Morris laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Morris has got 8.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Cousins, the pass to Morris, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
That one's on Clarkson.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Nikola Jokic has checked in for Cousins. Gordon comes in for Najee. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Green. And it's Barton in for Forbes. Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Good driving inside. Rudy Gay's agile on that possession, knifing into the rim.
Morris passes to Jokic. And Gordon with the big finish.
leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Inside. Whiteside with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Here's Clarkson, and it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets, Jamal Murray.
On defense, the Nuggets. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Clock at 4. Here's O'Neal, and he jams it home with authority.
Nice awareness from Whiteside there, understanding where his teammates were on that possession.
Jokic with a screen on Clarkson. Murray drives in, banked it in off the glass. Murray's got 22, and so it's the Denver Nuggets. A sizable lead of 14 at the break, building this lead up in large.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter. Stranger things have happened.
Everybody make some noise for your boy.
And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3.
Kind of amazing because Jokic has that passing ability and what it's done in terms of how the coaches run their offense around what he can do.
The shot won't fall. Great D that time from Porter. And here's Barton outside. Denver the rebound. And they get it back. Pass to Jokic. The 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his third foul of the game.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
Hernan Gomez, no good. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Back to Barton. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Barton's got his first 2 points of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Porter with the steal. Murray with it. He's picked up by Conley. Pass to Jokic. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon. Looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Here's Hernan Gomez. And he banks in the layup. Hernan Gomez has got 20.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Porter gets the bucket.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. And there's the drive. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
I really thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury those jump shots.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
And here's Jokic outside. Buries it from 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Barton outside. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
They grab their own miss. And here's Hernan Gomez. Takes the 3. The Jazz with another miss.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And a two-handed jam.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Jokic with a screen on Conley. Here's Murray. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Hernan Gomez up top, covered by Jokic. Hernan Gomez, no good. Denver has gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nuggets.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, BA, that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jamal Murray.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
One minute left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hernan Gomez with it. Barton covering.
A great job to establish position and square up.
That's his second personal foul.
And here's Denver. They're on a 17-7 run. Gobert against Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the, well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under
2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still lead.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jamal Murray.
You just simply can't measure how valuable he's been to them tonight. Using his head, great shooting percentage, not taking any bad shots. Wow, that led to a pretty spectacular game.
Wow, he really played phenomenal tonight, but we've almost come to expect that from him. He feeds off the energy from this crowd, and it certainly plays a part in elevating his game.
Jokic remained on the cutting edge of the evolution of the big man, assisting, blocking shots, buckets on the interior, shooting threes. Man, all he's got to do is sell the popcorn.
Here's Hernan Gomez. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Conley against Murray. From deep. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you
time to meet the visiting Phoenix Suns.
Oh, we expect some fireworks tonight, don't we, Clark? These teams can really light it up.
Yeah, you've got great scores on both sides in this one, Kevin, and that makes it difficult to take anything away defensively. It's going to come down to can you get a few turnovers and some extra possessions. Whichever team does that, I think comes out on top.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And it's good, 2 points.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Now here's Paul. Bridges passes to Ayton. Johnson outside. Oh, Ayton in position. Jokic with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Barton, no luck. Paul against Murray. Paul passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack. And it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
Gordon kicks to Murray. Driving to the basket. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package. But he's a terrific passer. And you're right. His feel for the game is outstanding.
Now here's Paul following the miss by Jamal Murray. Booker left side.
And I like that defense from Gordon. He's a guy that makes you uncomfortable if he's guarding.
Murray dishes to Gordon. Pulls up, high post, drained for 2 points.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Booker. It's hauled in by Jokic. The Nuggets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Paul.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Murray. The shot's good.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
On the wing, Johnson. Jokic against Ayton. Johnson, a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Johnson's got 5 points so far. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Murray, the pass to Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the
quarter. A screen on Ayton. Jokic kicks to Barton. Kicks it out to Gordon. And it's Murray penetrating.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
Paul looking over the floor. Booker, right side. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Jokic against Ayton. There's the pass to Gordon. Johnson with some nice D.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And it's Paul missing.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Here's Murray. Misses the layup. The Suns trailing. And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
51 seconds left here in the first quarter. Paul passes to Bridges. Puts up a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Jokic with his screen on Paul. Murray. Denver passing it around. The jump hook. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Johnson, and Johnson with the stop.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Murray not only is strong, but he's got really good speed, too, and that gets him by the defense past the contact.
Paul outside, wants to get it to Booker and does. Off target from the baseline.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And this has been a fairly close game for the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
Booker in the corner. Shoots the 3. The 3 from Johnson. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Denver the other way.
You know, there's a lot to be excited about with Porter. He's got a really special blend of size, athleticism, and advanced skill.
No good from Booker.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
And really only because of injury did Porter fall to the 14th pick back in that 2018 draft.
Yeah, and if you remember, Greg, before the college season began that year, he was in the mix to be taken #1 overall. But you know what? The injury happened, and he's in a really good spot now. He could eventually become a multi-time All-Star.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Here's Ayton, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
He kicks it to Porter. In the corner, it's Gordon. But Trey gets hauled in by the Suns. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now here's Murray. He's got 13. And it's Ayton with the rebound. It's deflected. Bridges outside. Passes it to Ayton. Bridges up top. Guarded by Porter. And Ayton throws it down.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. Back to Jokic. Clock at 6. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Ayton against Jokic. And here is Johnson. 9 points in the game so far. And stolen by Gordon. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Paul against Murray. Back to Gordon. It's stolen by Johnson.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last two possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
Pass to Jokic. Murray against Paul. And that'll be two. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under
Different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. Trailing by 2. Bridges with the steal. Fires the 3. And here's Booker from the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Murray dishes to Gordon. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We've got DeMarcus Cousins. Green is out there with Monte Morris. It's Najee in at the 4. That's the group on the 4 for Denver. Count that one. Charge has got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now here's Cousins.
Boy, for Cousins, that's really a simple, strong throwdown. Part of his normal operation. You know, maybe not the destructive force he was before the ACL tear, but Cousins still has the size, skill, and understanding of the game to be a contributor.
Crowder inside. He's against Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McGee a screen. He lobs it up. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Morris into the lane. It's good. This game is all even.
And some career low numbers last season. Where does Cousins go from here?
Well, Greg, I think the biggest thing with him is health, and health affects conditioning, and those two things, two sides of the same coin. And then I think he has to embrace a willingness to accept the support role at this stage in his career.
Forbes, and he uses the glass on the lane. Forbes has got his first basket.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here is Holiday. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Now there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
And it's Green missing. Suns have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Back to McGee. Kicks to Holiday. Down low. And the slam dunk by McGee.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Morris looking over the floor. Stolen by McGee. And here we go. Sharich, the fast break chance. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played.
Yeah, you know, Sharich can get it done just about from anywhere, and he's comfortable firing from mid-range, too.
Holiday against Morris. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Morris has got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now here's Crowder. Back to McGee. Shamet on the wing. The pass to Najee. Here is Forbes. Green kicks to Cousins. Pass to Najee. Stolen by Holiday. And Phoenix pushing it up now from downtown. And that one's good. Shamet. And the Suns lead by 2.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Morris against Holiday. It's good. Morris has got 6 points in the quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Tipped away. Shamet with the steal. Holiday goes in, and they pick up 2. Holiday's got his first bucket of the night.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Good work there as it goes.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Holiday with it. Now Green defending. The offensive rebound. McGee. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Cousins with a screen for Morris. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. Floats it up for Sharich. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The Suns on top. They lead by 2. And
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
and a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. To the inside, Jokic with the steal. On the wing, Porter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you watch Porter, unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Free throw good, Porter. And the team has taught Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
A solo fast break. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession.
Second team foul.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Phoenix.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. There's the feed to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
Ball against Murray. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He said, we're getting some looks on the 3, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence, guys.
Thank you, David. Knocks down the 3 ball.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Murray, good.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Paul for 3. 6 to shoot. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Murray outside with the drive, and it's Murray with the jam.
Jamal Murray really loves being the crunch time deliverer. This guy relishes the chance to make big hoops.
Here is Paul. Ayton in the high post. Paul outside. Booker outside. Good ball movement here by the Suns. For Murray, 5 to shoot, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
Here's Murray. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Murray's got 7 points for the quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
2 minutes remaining.
Ball against Murray.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Booker. Stolen by Gordon. Here's Murray. The rejection by Paul.
Chris Paul, such an outstanding defensive player, and his teammates appreciate that he gets steals, but he also can occasionally get a block shot, too.
Murray, good. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
By Paul, nobody around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And anytime you're on the road and you can answer with the 3 right back and take the lead, that is what we call being beyond clutch.
Big-time shot right there, fellas. In a big moment, and this game definitely worth the price of admission.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Ball passes to Ayton. Jokic with the steal. Murray outside. And stolen by Ayton. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Count!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And Murray, here we go. Yes!
At his most explosive, Murray is a wrecking ball. And the way he's going tonight, he might just knock this entire building down.
Ayton finds Paul. Driving in, back to Ayton. And even 3-on-3 break to take the lead. Gordon the pass to Murray. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Pass to Jokic. Murray surveying the D. No good. Ayton with it. Money!
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Section is the loudest. Section is the loudest. Okay, who wants the t-shirt? Make some noise.
Who's up off the inbound. Kept alive. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one.
And now, 2K Sports brings you, boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
So here are the Jazz starting 5. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now here's Bridges. It's blocked by Gobert.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
O'Neal misses. Outside Booker. No good on the 3.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
From deep, Conley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
Ball against Conley. Outside Paul. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Here's Bridges. It's blocked by Gobert. They get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Utah has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
First quarter of play with about 1.5 minutes gone by. It's Booker on the wing. Over Mitchell. Johnson passes to Booker. Back to Johnson. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's exactly what you work for. A high percentage look.
Ball against Conley. Bogdanovic on the wing. Back to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Pass to O'Neal. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Conley. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. The Suns have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Bogdanovic on the wing. Is covered by Ayton. A nice shot by Mitchell.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovic willing to get it to his open guys.
Paul passes to Booker. And here's Ayton. 14 feet away. Buries the jump shot. Ayton's got his second basket of the game.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Gobert up top. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The 3 ball. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. For 3, Booker. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Utah has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Bogdanovic into the lane. Now here's Mitchell. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Bridges left side. We've got 1:23 left in the first. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Conley. Now Gobert. Out to the wing. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. Drains the triple.
Can't lose track of Bogdanovic defensively, as he doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Outside Paul. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. O'Neal on the wing. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Paul for three. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. The Jazz have gone 3 of 7 so far. Here's O'Neal. He's covered by Ayton to the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Three-pointer. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
And here's Booker from deep. Johnson. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
So,
all right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Conley passes to Mitchell. And the 3 off target. The Suns trailing. Bridges outside. Fires from the wing. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him. You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career's done.
Ball against Conley. Ball passes to Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. Paul, the open look. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Paul's got his first bucket in this one. And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
The shot off that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. And stolen by Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. The 3. That one drops. 3 for 6 now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And another area where they've been on point is defending the rim. A lot of blocks through the first 2 quarters.
Gobert finds Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. Going inside. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And it's a 6-point Utah lead.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Pass to Booker. Ayton with a screen. Booker with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Ayton passes to Paul. Back to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
The 3 from Mitchell. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the Suns fast break.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Bridges. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Grant, starting your career in the 50s. Oh, you know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, B.A., the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that. You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Booker. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Bridges. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Outside Mitchell. With the drive. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Paul against Conley. Left side Johnson from the arc. Utah with the rebound. On the wing, Mitchell. Booker defending. Pass to Gobert. Now Conley. Three-pointer, O'Neal. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Conley against Paul. Takes it inside, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Corey Craig.
16 seconds left in the first half.
Cameron Payne.
Outside Mitchell. McGee with a steal. Pass to Payne. Here's the 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we're through the first half of play.
21.
Allie, as always, thank you.
24.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got Landry Shamet, Cameron Johnson out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Payne in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Payne, pass to McGee, stolen by Whiteside. To the paint. Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
This is something Gay does wonderfully. An insane dunker who loves finishing strong at the rim.
Payne on the bounce. And Whiteside with a block. And he gets it back. The 3 from Craig. Rebounded by Gay.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Clarkson outside, 5 to shoot, driving inside. There's the 3. Offensive board. The Suns trailing. Payne against Clarkson. Pass to Johnson. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Craig with a steal. Here's Payne. Back to McGee. Stolen by Whiteside. In transition, here come the Jazz. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Some changes for Phoenix. Saric comes in for Johnson, and it's Crowder in for Craig. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Payne against Clarkson. Payne on the bounce. Pass to Shamet. 4-3. Knocks down the long J. Shamet's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Gay outside. It's stolen by Saric. It's Shamet on the wing. Launches a three. And the Suns get another three.
If you're the D, you gotta chase Shamet off the perimeter. He's too dangerous from outside the arc.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. Clarkson's got his first points in this one.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Payne. Pass to Shamet. This for the tie! McGee, a screen on Clarkson. Payne, the pass to McGee. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Whiteside. Pascal finds Whiteside. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 5-point Utah lead.
The interior, this is where you want to get Whiteside the basketball.
McGee, a screen on Clarkson. Payne on the bounce. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Tries to spin move. Payne against Clarkson. Here's Whiteside. Off with the layup.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Here's McGee. Utah with the rebound. Clarkson outside. Driving to the basket. From deep, Gay. That shot off the mark. The Suns have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher. And we saw it right there.
Whiteside with it. Now Hernan Gomez. Saric covers. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. It's tipped. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Jazz lead by 3.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Outside Payne. Here's Shamet. This for the tie. And the Suns get another 3.
You love Shamet's court awareness. Presents himself where he can catch and fire without hesitation.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And
all right, look who's coming out of the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Mitchell, good.
When you can't get all the way to the rim, that's the backup plan. Rise up for a mid-range jumper.
Here's Paul. And Gobert with a block. And a foul called on the way up. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this was slow.
At the line for 2.
Many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're out.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
All right. Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Booker, pass to Bridges. here's Paul. He's guarded by Conley. Ball against Conley. Out to Bridges. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Suns. Trailing by 2. Conley passes to Bogdanovich.
Whatever opening he saw vanished quickly. Got to be more careful with those entry passes.
Got a piece of it.
The defender didn't block that dunk, but he changed it. And that's as good as a block.
Mitchell against Aiden. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The pressure doesn't get to Bojan Bogdanovich. That's a huge bucket for this team.
Right side Johnson. Booker finds Johnson. Back to Booker. And here's Johnson. Defended by Bogdanovich. The shot by Johnson, no good. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson.
That's his first
foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Utah has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Conley against Paul. On the wing, Mitchell. And there's the rejection. Paul with it. He's picked up by Conley. The lob. Very well done.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Mitchell against Aiden. Mitchell into the lane. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive, not letting anything trip him up.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Paul passes to Booker. To the middle. Here's Aiden. And he makes it on the layup.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Offline with a 3. The Suns trailing. Booker for 3. Drops in the 3. Booker's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Rebounded by Johnson. Phoenix has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Here's O'Neal to stop the run. And Aiden pulls it down.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
Ever so close. Needed that one to go down.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
Spins. Conley against Paul. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's Conley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
The cleverness of Conley getting the defender to be way too handsy with him.
And Conley drops them both.
When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the strike.
Outside Paul. Pass to Aiden. Outside Paul. From deep three-point range. So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. That was an incredible night of
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. And the kind of game fans love to watch,
Here we
Greg.
go.
Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. Now here's Murray. Shot clock at 6. From the high post. Gobert pulls it in.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Mitchell's shot is good.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Murray, no good. So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. It's a 3-point game. And it's Mitchell missing. Barton kicks to Murray. And there's the pass to Porter. Stolen by O'Neal. To the middle. And slammed dunk by Gobert.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Here's Murray. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Conley dishes to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Gobert can't hit. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Jokic, the putback is no good. Jazz have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. O'Neal misses. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The drive by Gordon. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, just phenomenal at using that vertical on the offensive boards. Porter just gifted at coming up with second and third chance opportunities.
And here's Conley outside. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Murray outside. Count it, good. Murray's got his second bucket.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Conley with the 3, and the Jazz another 3.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And Murray, here we go. And then Murray with the jam.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
Now here is Conley. He has 6. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Launches it. No good on that one. And it's Denver the other way. To the inside. And it's Gordon missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Oh, you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest, where many people believe he should have been the winner.
Gordon finds Jokic. Back to Murray. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Over Bogdanovich. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Utah leading by 6. Tries the spin move. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Yep, that one goes. Gobert's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Steps back. Murray against Conley. And it's Murray penetrating.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
Outside Conley. For three, Mitchell. Barton with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 6. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Gobert pulls it in. And now Utah, fast break. Mitchell wide open. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists now in this one. Bob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Conley with the 3. And so it's Utah bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every...
Your chance dancer.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Utah?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the group right now for Utah. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Denver ball.
The Nuggets trail by 7. And it's Murray penetrating. Going inside. And a wide open look for Porter. No good on the 3. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. Outside Conley. To the paint. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist from Conley. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Murray, and then Murray with the jam.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. On the wing, Mitchell. Martin defending. Porter with the steal. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Gordon's running. Got a piece of it. Gobert with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. And here is O'Neal. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Conley kicks to Mitchell. He takes it in, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the triple drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Here's Murray, and then Murray with the jam.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. The pass to Mitchell. Offensive stats and records always draw more attention to us, but the defensive skill level in the NBA right now is also incredibly high.
It is, Kevin. And we talk about basketball IQ, and so often we're referencing the offensive end of the floor, how to manipulate pick and roll, how to read and react in some motion offenses. I think high-caliber, smart defensive players impact winning as much as anybody. Do you have game plan discipline? Do you know what your philosophy is? Do you understand the personnel on the opposite side? That takes work and it takes commitment, and I have great admiration for those guys.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter. That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Gobert, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Down low and slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, Donovan Mitchell excelling at taking what he sees in pick and roll.
1:19 left now here in the second. Now, here's Jokic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Conley against Murray. Back to Jokic. Barton kicks to Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Murray for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Back to Conley. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Gordon.
How about the touch and the under-control nature of what Aaron Gordon is doing close to the cup? That's nice.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And it's Murray with the jam.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Down low, here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
Murray outside, takes it inside, and it's Murray with the jam.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Rudy Gobert, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Utah Jazz. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone as the second half approaches, Coach.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So on the floor for Denver, we've got DeMarcus Cousins. Green is out there with Morris, and it's Forbes in at the 2 spot. Morris, no good. Jazz leading by 4. Hernan Gomez passes to Clarkson. Gay in the corner. Over in the corner, Pascal. Pass to Gay. Fires from deep, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Morris with the ball. To the inside. And stolen by Whiteside. Gay with no one around. Misses the 3. The Nuggets trail by 4. Back to Morris. Stolen by Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. That shot off the mark. And Denver the other way now. Morris into the lane. And Cousins kicks to Green. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. They get Hassan Whiteside.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Clarkson taking his time here. Hernan Gomez passes to Whiteside. Gay outside. And there's the drive. Here's Hernan Gomez. That one goes in.
Boy, it doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
His first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Juan Hernan Gomez. Shooting. 1.
Free throw good, Hernan Gomez. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets, trailing by 5. Cousins with a screen on Clarkson. To the paint. Crafty move. Cousins, no good. Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Passes to Whiteside. The dish now to Clarkson. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the lane. And it's a 7-point Jazz lead.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
And there's the pass to Najee. Back to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
And stolen by Cousins. And here's Forbes from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Now just a 2-point Jazz lead.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Castro with the ball. Gay outside. Shot clock at 6. Whiteside, the pass to Gay. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
1:46 left to play here in the third. Here's Morris. Into the lane. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Nuggets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And he sinks the second. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Left side, Clarkson. Hernan Gomez gets to Clarkson, and he's good on the 3-ball. Clarkson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Now give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
Here's Morris, and he lays it straight in.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Clarkson against Morris, and it's Cousins with the foul. That's his first foul. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Second team foul. In for the Nuggets.
Conley with it, now guarded by Porter. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovich may be one of the most underrated players in this league. This guy understands his role and plays it well. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
And it's Mitchell missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Barton finds Gordon going inside, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, this is all Aaron Gordon needs, right? Just a little space to run and forget about it.
Finally, the pass to Mitchell. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Will Barton.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there.
Who can forget the 57 points first round game against the Denver Nuggets by Donovan Mitchell back in the Orlando bubble in 2020? It will go down as one of the great performances.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Utah out in front, leading by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the three. It's the group right now for Utah.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Barton against Mitchell. To the middle.
And look at how well Jokic uses that size defensively there with a great contest on the shot.
There's Porter with the three. And another miss by Denver. Utah leading by 3. Takes it inside. And O'Neal gets it to go.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And the second chance effort by Gordon.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside Conley. Down low. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Shoots from 12.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Albert Murray outside. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half. Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Back to Porter to tie it up. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Porter's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
And it's clear Porter is a gutsy guy, someone who enjoys taking and making huge shots for his team.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Another miss by Utah.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Aaron Gordon in a big moment, unafraid to deliver. How pretty is that?
Conley against Murray. Will it go? And it's finished off inside by Gobert.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
2 minutes remaining.
Murray outside.
2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Here's Jokic. Utah with the rebound. There's a minute 47 left in the game. The drive by Mitchell. It's tipped. A pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
Finally, the pass to Mitchell. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Mitchell with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And stolen by Murray. Porter dishes to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Pass to Mitchell. Off the run. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And Murray, here we go. That one drops for him. Murray's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets. Spins. Tries driving in. And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovich. Dishes to Conley. 4 on the clock. Back to Bogdanovich. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley, putting the pass on time and on target.
And here is Murray. So the Nuggets win it. They seem to relish their role as the back. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.